The stage in this Kyiv bar seems too small to accommodate the number of instruments and musicians who are set to perform here in a few hours of time. The tickets are sold out to see 7 talented women perform. This is the world of Dakh Daughters. The members of this group consider their concerts to be more than just music. Before the big night, band member Tanya Havriluk described what they're all about.
Dakh Daughters band is a freak cabaret. Okay. So when we say freak cabaret, we mean that freak, it's a modern word for someone who is like very different from everybody else, who is not afraid to be himself, who is magical, freaky sometimes, and maybe who's doing something unexpected for everybody else, but who is very, very much into the future. And the word cabaret is a symbol of the theatrical stage, but with this truthful meaning, which means the new stage, you know, some very, very interesting theatrical stage when we can express ourselves.
The group tells me that the theatrical dimension of their performances is deeply rooted in their DNA. They've never seen themselves as just a conventional music band. The Dakh Daughters directly derives from previous projects, such as the Dakh Theatre, an experimental type of Ukrainian theatre.
We all are actors of Theatre Dakh, where the director is Vlad Troitsky, and also he's the art director of Dakh Daughters crew. And we work more than 10 years at the troupe of Dakh Theatre. And now, since last 4 years, we also exist as a Dakh Daughters band.
The Dakh Daughters are proud of their unique style in wild concerts, but most of all, they're proud of their eclectic musical skills. This is all thanks to a rigorous daily practice schedule.
In Dakh Daughters, I'm playing flute, piano, contrabass, drums, toy accordion, percussion, and I sing.
The Dakh Daughters project officially began in 2012 in Kyiv, from what was left of the Dakh company. The group went viral abroad with the song Rosé Donbass, mixing a Shakespeare poem and Ukrainian folk songs. The video, published in 2013, has more than 1 million views on YouTube. One of their best-known moments in Ukraine was on Kyiv Independence Square in December 2013, at the start of the Euromaidan revolution. The group's music united the crowd. Soon after, the Dakh Daughters became an unofficial face of the new wave of Ukrainian music. Looking back at Ukraine's Euromaidan revolution, Tanya explains why it was so important for the country.
The revolution of honor, the event which gathers all of us, it really wasn't about the joining this group of people or joining this group of people. It wasn't about Russia or Europe. It really was very much about Ukraine, about realizing ourselves as a new nation again, as a reborn nation again, and about taking our future into our hands and building our dream with ourselves.
Their album, If, was released last November. Dakh Daughters have performed in every major city in Ukraine, Poland, France, Russia, and even Brazil. Did they ever have a bad experience?
We love every audience to which we go. In every country, it's great. I really think that we never had like a bad concert. Always really good concerts with the good people who are waiting for us, and we were always very, very happy to meet with them.
And the fans won't have to wait for long to see them on stage again.
And the next big thing, on 13th of March, we go to France. We're going to have a tour through France with the spectacle Antigone, which is co-production of French part and Ukrainian part. We have one of the girls of the band, whose name is Ruslana Khazipova. She's going to perform Antigone.
Dakh Daughters plan to play Antigone in Ukraine and abroad in the coming weeks.
We are really Ukrainian band. We're the band which is representing the new contemporary Ukrainian culture. And we have this possibility to present Ukraine on the big stages abroad in Europe and everywhere else. To tell the people in the world the truth about Ukraine, the truth about Ukrainian culture.
Roses, directed by Irena Stetsenko, is a documentary focusing on the group's origins as well as individuality. Dakh Daughters hope the movie, as well as their success, will show how quickly young Ukrainian music bands are taking over the contemporary music scene in Europe. For UATV, this is Alexander Curry.